Our parcel has arrived, so let's unbox it. Guys, I think we might have got scammed here.
Yo, what is up, guys? And welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be answering one of the most frequently asked questions when it comes to reselling. Is reselling finally dead after being in the top 3 best business models for 5 whole years? But before we start to talk about any of that, let's talk about the winners of the free AirPod supplier giveaway from last video. However, there is one small problem: we didn't get any comments. So for this video, I will be giving away 2 free AirPod suppliers. All you have to do is like, subscribe, and comment supplier with your Discord username as well to be entered into the giveaway. The winners will be picked next video. My Telegram is also in the description if you have any questions. Now let's get back to the question, is reselling dead? For those who are wondering what reselling is, well, in my opinion, reselling has got to be one of the best, if not the best business models out there. Simply because of how good the profit margins are. For example, if you buy a pair of AirPods for £20 and then resell them for £200, you're not only £180 richer, but you can now also buy 10 more pairs of AirPods, which turns into £2,000, then £20,000. And before you know it, you're making absolute bank. So how to actually start reselling is just as simple. You buy a 1-to-1 product from a supplier for cheap, and then resell it for just under retail. But the hardest part is getting a supplier, because you can either look for a free one on the internet, but this can be quite risky as the quality is often bad and shipping is normally horrendous. Or you could buy one. I would personally suggest buying a supplier from cashflows1234.myshopify.com. Because of how fast the shipping is for something coming from China, let alone the 1-to-1 quality. But back to the main topic, is reselling dead? To answer this question, I will be purchasing arguably one of the most resold products, AirPods, and trying to resell them. So first of all, let's get the supplier from cashflows1234.myshopify.com. Link will be in the description. Luckily, all suppliers are 50% off right now with an extra 10% off if you use code CASH1234. I will be buying the AirPod supplier and I'll be back in a minute. Okay?
5 minutes later.
I bought the supplier. I have to buy the actual AirPods, which are only £20 with free shipping, which is really good for a 1-to-1.
5 minutes later.
And done. I just have to wait for them to arrive now. But don't worry. I'm not going to make you watch another SpongeBob cutscene. You can wait a week. I'm joking.
1 week later.
So it's been just under a week, and the AirPods have finally arrived. And while I was unboxing them, I was flabbergasted at the quality. My supplier clearly wasn't lying on the 1-to-1 quality. There was a working serial number fast charger with the exact same wiring Apple use, spare earbuds just like the real AirPods, plastic wrap on them so the box doesn't get damaged, and even the envelope thing with all the instructions in was in the exact same font Apple use. But none of this matters if we can't sell them. So let's get to it. First of all, I'm going to take some professional pictures in natural light and then use ChatGPT to make the background a simple gray. Now, I will be listing the AirPods for £200 on all the popular listing platforms such as Vinted, Depop, Mercari, Stocks, Facebook Marketplace, and eBay. But a lot of people ask me how I list my products without them getting taken down or flagged as counterfeits. So I'm going to put a quick time lapse of me listing them on Vinted on the screen. Normally for Vinted, try to keep the Apple logo out of the first photo, use a capital I instead of L when saying Apple in your title or description, list them as new without tags, and never say brand new in the description or title, instead say sealed. So now that the AirPods are listed, I just have to wait and hope they sell. So I'll see you when they sell, or after a week if they don't sell. Okay?
5 hours
So
later.
guys, it's been about 5 hours and the AirPods haven't sold yet, but I'm hoping I'll be able to sell them today because they're basically going viral right now. People are sending offers left, right, and center, so hopefully they sell later today.
Many unbearable hours
It's been
later.
9 hours since I listed the AirPods, and they have just sold for £190 on Vinted, which is absolutely insane since I only bought these for £20, let alone the fact they arrived this morning and sold in just under 10 hours. But none of that matters if I don't ship them, so I'll pop a time-lapse of me packing and shipping these off at my local pickup point. Remember, always pack your products with care for a good review, and sometimes they might come back to buy something else. For example, I always pack my products in bubble wrap bags with a note that says something like, "Thank you for your purchase. Please leave a review, it helps a lot." And I sometimes spray a little cologne in the bag to make it smell nice, anyway. So in conclusion, reselling is certainly not dead, but in fact doing better than ever in my opinion, seen as I literally made £170 profit from about an hour of work. So I would definitely recommend you at least try to start reselling because it's very low risk and easy to do. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment Supplier with your Discord user as well. To be entered into the giveaway for one of the 2 free AirPod suppliers I'm giving away this video. The winners will be picked next video, so make sure to watch the next video to see if you won. And that's about it for this video, so I'll see you in the next one.